Do you have a dog? Does your dog sometimes do bad stuff? Welcome to Doing Dog Stuff. This week, I'd like to show you what I do at work. I am a behavior manager for a nonprofit animal shelter. Today on the agenda, I have several training classes for volunteers working with behavior animals. Let's do it. We are 20 minutes out from class or less, and I forgot the attachment for my computer. So I'm using this guy. I haven't even finished my coffee. It worked. It's a Sunday miracle. Sunday, very hot as my makeup has melted off my face. A successful day. I worked with a lot of volunteers, and anybody that works in nonprofit knows how important that is and how much of an impact that volunteers make. So it was really hot. In Texas right now it's 102 degrees. That is what the temperature gauge says, but the humidity is as thick as butter. We decided after we did some training with dogs, we were gonna go into the air conditioning and make Kongs for dogs. We stuffed Kongs, we made some frozen treats for dogs, and I may or may not have stuck my head in the freezer for a short amount of time. Successful day. I'm gonna go home and eat and take my shoes off. Welcome to day 2. Today is going to be mostly an office day. I have a meeting with our directors tomorrow, so I want to make sure that I have information on the new projects organized and ready to go to present to them. I've got 2 new projects that are going to be launching in a week or so. So I want to let everybody know what's going on with those. I also am having a lot of problems with my feet and my knees and my back. So I'm probably going to go at lunch and get some new shoes. See if we can help that a little bit. Time to go get some new shoes for these feet. Did I mention how incredibly hot it is today in our area with a heat index of up to 112, I've heard? It's hot. We're not going outside today. Home now, doing my favorite after work activity. Everybody's eating dinner and kids in the bath, dogs are fed. And now it's time to just hang out and relax. Laying on the couch is the way I like to spend the evening after a long day of work. tomorrow is going to be all day meetings. So another really fun and exciting day. Although today wasn't bad. I found a conference recording from Maddie's Fun from their annual conference about the physiological effects from fear, anxiety, and stress on animals in a veterinary clinic setting, which is very similar to a shelter setting when you stop and think about it for a little while. The stresses are really common. Lots of animals housed in close proximity with stressful things happening. The only difference is that the majority of our animals are not experiencing any health concerns upon intake. So that doesn't mean that they don't experience them while they're there, and they're likely to experience the veterinary clinic just like an animal going into a veterinary clinic. So that was my day. So more tomorrow. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, definitely Tuesday morning, and I have achieved bag piece. So if you don't know what bag piece is, I don't know if it's really a thing, maybe I just made it up, but let me show you what's going on this morning. So I bought this bag off of Amazon. It's got dogs on it, which basically makes it perfect. This little pin here is from Maddie's Fund. I mentioned them yesterday when I watched a webinar that they had. They're an excellent resource, especially for people who are in animal welfare, including veterinary medicine. And then Shelter Playgroup Alliance is a playgroup education group for shelters, and I am huge fans of both of these. But I had to bring one of my favorite bags out of retirement. She's old, she's beat up, she served me well, but one of my favorite things about her is that she fits in this bag. So let's see her. Ta-da! Oh yeah, that's right. It's another dog bag. I like dogs, if you don't know that already. This is my pug purse friend. She's perfect, holds all of my things. Would you be able to tell that there is a huge wallet, sunglasses, chapstick, you know, all of the necessities in there? She's got it all. So this is how I start out my Tuesday. It's practically perfect. How could anything go wrong? Monkey grunt. What do you think, Mo? Wrestling matches on. It is Wednesday morning. So today I have a meeting with somebody who is doing a special project for our organization. So I'm looking forward to that. She has done another special project for us and it turned out phenomenal. So I'm really looking forward to working with her again. And then hopefully we'll be doing dog stuff. And there's this. So that's happening right outside my office today. So I'm headed home now. Got a little bit more work to do tonight. So we'll show you some of that as well. was my week. It's pretty typical of what a week at work looks like. There is a lot of working with volunteers and how to work with animals with behavior issues, several phone calls, lots of emails, and I like to spend time working on projects that will really bring our behavior department or our animal shelter to a really modern place and a really progressive place. So there were some other things that you didn't get to see, such as some really exciting purchases that we get to make for our shelter, for our cats. I know this is a dog channel, but I do work with cats pretty frequently. In fact, a couple of my projects are really cat-centered projects. So I'll try to spare you the details on the cat stuff. Unless you're interested, let me know if you're interested in also seeing cat stuff. I have to stop saying the C word in my house. My dogs are not a fan. So unfortunately, we don't get to have them here. But yeah, if you want to see more about what I do on a weekly basis, let me know. What did you learn anything about what happens in a shelter, or do you have questions about things that happen in a shelter? Remember that I work for a no-kill nonprofit animal rescue. I do have a background in working with other animal rescues, as well as private pet training and service dog training. So shoot me your questions, your comments. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and watch for the next one next week.